What up guys, it's Jug, and today we're gonna be taking a look at one of my favorite spots to gather snake meat, the Shire Ruins. If you're a cooking life skiller, this is one of the best places to get materials for making Valencia meals, and those Valencia meals give you a ton of cooking experience. But the flip side of that is, the materials for Valencia meals, snake meat and scorpion meat, are bottlenecked because on the central market, it's very hard to fill an order. So hopefully this guide will help you out and you can start making those gains and moving up in those guru levels. So first, let's go ahead and look at the exact location that you need to go to start this rotation. So if you open up your map and go down to Duvenkroon, and then to the right of that, look for the Shire Ruins. And you'll see this little swamp-like area. Let me go ahead and switch this back to another view. So again, down here from Duvenkroon, all the way back up here to the right, you have the Shire Ruins. And if you see where I'm actually situated and where my character's sitting, where you see my horse icon, this is the exact spot that you want to go to. So another reference that you want to look for is this little path that's going along the bottom of this little mountain. And then you can see right here, there should be a bridge right here. If you go across that bridge, and then to the right of that is where I'm sitting at. So let's go ahead and look at what this area looks like. So you can see I'm sitting on the edge of this cliff, and then there's gonna be a path right here that leads down into the Shire Ruin. What you wanna do is just sit right on the edge, right next to the path that goes into the Shire Ruins. And if you have one, what you wanna do is set up a tent. The thing about this location that kinda sucks is that it's not really located close to a town or anybody that can actually repair one of your tools once it breaks. So if you have a tent, that's key. Definitely get one if you can. This is one of those quality of life things that I highly advise. But of course, if you can't get one, you may just have to ride back and forth to a major town. So another tip, if you don't have a tent, what you can do is just stack all of your, if you have magic gathering utensils, you can just stack those into your central market inventory and then just use a maid to actually pull out one of those utensils once the one that you're using breaks. So that's just another life hack that you can use. Use your central market inventory. That's a very good place to just stash things, of course, because it doesn't add weight to you when you're walking around, and it's not really, there is a limit to how much you can have in there, but it's, unless you're really stacking this up, you're not really gonna fill it up. And then that way you can sit in a location and gather for longer periods of time. So now that we're here, let me just show you the rotation that I use. Well, what you want to do is this rock right here. There is a stone cobra right here, so that is snake meat. So just go ahead and kill him. So after you kill that snake, what you want to do is come up here. You'll see this little rock, this rock boar right here. There's going to be a snake right here. Well, two snakes right there. And you can see right over my shoulder, there is a scorpion. Go ahead and knock that scorpion out. And then come up this little path right here. There's gonna be three snakes sitting right here. Once you gather up those two snakes, come up this little path right here. And you're going to see two scorpions sitting on rocks to your left. Pick those up. From here, just walk over to the path and you'll see a snake sitting right in the middle of the path. Then if you look a little to the left, you'll see the scorpion sitting on the rock. And then to your right, you'll see this little cluster of rock boars. And then in between them is going to be another snake. And these rock boars actually give you red meat, so it is a good idea, if you're trying to make some red sauce. This is a material that you need for red sauce, so you can pick those up as well. So just another material you can pick up on the way. So once you kill that snake, to the left of that, you're going to see a snake sitting on top of a rock. Knock him out. And then if you look to the right, you'll see another snake just sitting in the path. And then from here, you can use this as a reference. There's going to be a little road right here. You want to cross that path and come over to these little 2 rocks sitting right here. So there's gonna be a snake in between the 2 rocks and a snake on top of the rock. So go ahead and gather both of those. Then if you look up in the distance, you can kind of see the snake sitting on top of a rock right here. So you can zoom over there, knock this snake out. And then there's gonna be another snake right behind that rock. Right by this little broken bridge. Then again, if you look over my shoulder, you'll see these people over here. We have no idea what they're talking about, but if you come around here, come around the rock that they're next to, there's gonna be a snake right there. Then if you look up, you can see all these scorpions and then 1 snake right here that you can gather. So just a nice little cluster all in the same area. So knock these out. Again, you can use other classes that are probably a lot faster than the wizard. I just enjoy playing with the wizard when I'm doing my life skill. And then you have another snake right here. Don't miss this one. To the left of that rock where that scorpion was sitting. Come around this path. Like I said, I just like being a wizard as a life skiller. Everybody has their preferences. You know, you have to enjoy the game how you enjoy the game. Okay, so then again, you come around this little, I guess, cluster of rocks or large rock, and you'll see a snake sitting at the base of that, and then you'll have another scorpion sitting at the base of this little mini mountain. Once you kill that scorpion, just turn directly around, and then you'll see that there's the same snake you killed over here. You can kill this snake right here on this little cluster again. Again, if you're moving slow like me, it'll definitely respawn. But you want to look for, there's going to be 3 snakes sitting here. They're kind of hard to see because they're in the grass. But there is 3 snakes in this little area, you know, once you turn around from killing that scorpion that was sitting on that rock. So after you knock those 3 snakes out, you're going to see a scorpion sitting behind this rock. And then we have 1 more snake to kill, and that will complete our loop. So if you go to the right, and as you can see my tent in the distance. We just did pretty much like a big circle, but it's perfect because it's really not hard to remember. Once you do it a few times, you'll catch on. I know I did. At first, I was a little confused. Just wasn't really paying too much attention to, you know, the surroundings. And I noticed, I was like, hey, this is actually a loop. So once you kill that snake, you can come back down to the tent. You can repair, you know, if you can repair, go ahead and repair if you want to, and you're back at the starting point. So let me know down in the comments what you're planning to use your snake meat for. If you're a cooking life skiller that's trying to level up or hit Guru or hit Guru 50, or if you're using them for money. But that is it for now. If you guys enjoyed this one and learned something new, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, bang on that notification bell, and I will catch you guys in the next one.
I should have been a skater, maybe